excited that you guys decided to join me here today for another weekly reading. Now, you may or may not know this already, but all of my weekly readings are timeless, meaning you can watch them at any time of the week, any time of the month, any time of the year. You can pick your pile for whatever days you have in mind. I will be reading for the next 7 days, but it does not particularly have to be the next 7 days from exactly today. It can be whatever 7 days of your choosing. Before we get into the piles, just a quick disclaimer. This is a general reading, meaning it is meant to cover a wide variety of bases, a wide variety of people and situations. So be sure to take what resonates and leave what does not, as this may or may not be the correct message for you to hear today. Now let's get into it. All right, you beautiful people, here are your 4 piles to choose from for the week. We have pile 1 with I honor how I want to feel. Pile 2 with the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Pile 3 with when I am connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. And pile 4 with joy is the ultimate creator. Now remember not to choose the pile that you think is the prettiest, but pick the one that you feel most intuitively drawn to. Take a couple deep breaths to help you pick the right pile. Pause the video if you need more time. And when you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. Hello to all of my beautiful people who chose pile number 1 with the I honor how I want to feel card. So I have all of the tarot cards already laid out, so we're just going to jump right into it. So I see here we have the High Priestess and the Empress in the reverse. So my people in pile 1, you're definitely in an energy of contemplation. Okay, you're definitely in an energy of contemplation, trying to figure out what it is that you want. I feel like you went through a period, a lot of you in this pile, I feel like you guys went through a period of emotional chaos and you're finally kind of starting to come out of it and really clear your head. But in some way, shape, or form, I feel like you're feeling blocked. Like I feel like your creation energy is blocked with the Empress in the reverse. It's like you want to do these things for yourself. You want to create these things for yourself this week, but you're feeling blocked. You're feeling blocked. And I feel like that's why you're in this High Priestess energy. You're trying to figure out how you can kind of clear this because, you know, I feel like you've been dealing with something that's been really, really heavy. This is the Tower card in the reverse as well following this. And I feel like there's a major change that's going to be coming your way. This may or may not be something that you already know about, that you might be trying to kind of prepare for in this High Priestess energy. If you are not aware of this change that's going to be headed your way, don't freak out because with this card being in the reverse, you have plenty of time to prepare for it. So I think that it is important for you to be in this kind of retreat mode so you can really figure things out. And so that when this change comes along, so that you're not, you know, kind of thrown back into this chaos that you were in, it's important that while you're in this High Priestess mode, you're kind of figuring out what needs to stay and what needs to go. Look at this crystal ball here that is your life and kind of objectively decide, you know, who can stay, who can go, you know, because I feel like you understand that this is a completely new year and you don't want to be on the same stuff that you were on last year or the previous years. It's clear to me that you want something different for yourself this year. And I see that you're really going into this High Priestess energy so that you can figure out what that is. Now, I also see that right now, things just seem really cloudy. I feel like this week you just kind of might be feeling really cloudy and just not happy. This is the Sun card, but it's in the reverse. And when I see this card in the reverse, it's like you don't see the good in things right now. But with the 5 of Water in the reverse as well, I do see that it's because you're coming out of this period of sadness. This is not something that you're going to sit in forever. And I feel like by the end of this week, you'll definitely kind of have things sorted through and kind of see things a little bit more clearly for what they are. I see the 7 of Water here, so I feel like whatever chaos, emotional, I feel like you were dealing with a lot of emotional chaos. I'm sensing a swarming of thoughts and feelings just kind of lingering and kind of taking over. And I mean, if this isn't you, then you might want to pick another pile because this is definitely prominent here with this pile. I'm sensing like just a lot of emotional chaos, wanting to make the correct decision but not knowing how because you're kind of so tied up in your feelings and just trying to really understand what's going on. And I feel like a lot of you may have recently decided to leave somebody or decided to cut somebody off, and I feel like you're in this kind of High Priestess energy so that you can really see things for what they are and figure out what you need in order to feel better. You are promised the end of a difficult situation here. I feel like this 10 of air, this is all about difficult thoughts, difficult feelings, difficult situations ending. And so I do see this situation ending for you for sure. You are going to have to really go into this deep introspection and deep healing. I am hearing deep healing. You're really gonna have to go deep in order to come out of this, but the sun will rise again. Okay, it's not here now, but it will rise again for you. Especially I'm feeling towards the end of the week. Just I see that you have a lot of thoughts and a lot of feelings and a lot of emotions to process, group number 1. And you're going to process it. You're going to make the right decision ultimately for yourself and for the ones that you love, everybody around you. Okay? So give yourself a pat on the back, because you know what you're going through, what you're dealing with, it's not easy. So please be compassionate with yourself during this time, group number 1. We're going to get into the animal messages next. We have the stag spirit, take the lead. And when I see this, I feel like it ties into taking the lead when it comes to your own healing and your own personal growth. We have the snake spirit, time to heal. So you're definitely healing from something, you know, like a snake shedding its old skin. You're shedding these layers of yourself that, and you're kind of tearing down these walls that you've built up, because hiding behind them isn't going to make you feel better. So you're definitely shedding these old layers and moving into a better version of yourself. And we have the koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. So don't even worry, okay? I know that this is kind of a lot that you're going through. And I know that I can feel it. I can feel it in my heart space. But, you know, I feel like a lot of you have been really, really emotional and just kind of trying to figure this out. So don't worry, everything is already lined up, everything is kind of already planned out. Spirit already has a plan for you lined up, and everything is going to work out. This difficult period that you're in will end, and the sun will rise again for you, group number 1. You will be feeling a lot better towards the end of the week or within the next 7 days, depending on what day of the week you're watching this. So lastly, we're going to get into the Universe Has Your Back Oracle messages, and we're going to start with the cover card for this pile. I honor how I want to feel. You know, and I feel like going into this High Priestess energy, you really are going to kind of understand your thoughts and your feelings a little bit better for what they are. We have attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So take that how it resonates. And we have, when I am in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Okay, and I see a lot of purple here, so I feel like it strongly is you kind of diving into your feminine energy, diving into, you know, the depths of yourself and the depths of your soul with this High Priestess energy. And she is playing a big role here for you guys. She is playing a big role here for you guys. So make sure you kind of sit in this energy, sit with yourself, process your feelings, process your thoughts, and process your emotions this week, group number 1. Okay, so that's all I have for you, group number 1. Make sure that you're taking the time out that you need to heal and make yourself feel better this week. Okay, sending hugs and love. Bye guys. Hello to all of my beautiful people who chose pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So just to clarify, this is for those of you guys who chose the prayer card. I'm sorry, my light is really bright and I know you can't see it, but the prayer card. And we are just going to jump right into it. So this is an awesome pile, I'm gonna say that. We have the Unity card and the Wheel, aka the Hierophant card and the Wheel. So whenever I see the Wheel in a reading, it's always a good sign. I see that you're entering a time of something completely new. You're entering into just a new time of positive change. It's like change is on the way, but the right type of change. Like you're willing to go into this head on. I also see that you're becoming more in tune with your spirituality and kind of figuring out what it is that you believe in and what spiritual path you want to follow as well. And I also see that you're going to definitely be embarking on a new journey. I feel like this is career related. For a lot of you, you might be entering into a new field, maybe going into a new area of study, or just doing something that you've never done before. And I feel like in the past, you were really, really bored and just discontent and not happy with your situation and what you had going on. But I see big change coming this week for you, and I see that, you know, you're really out of this energy. But I see that you might, some of you, so take what I say as it resonates, you might be going into this a little bit recklessly. Okay, so the Five of Air is here, and the Five of Air is just here to let you know, just to be mindful of the choices that you make, and not to go into things recklessly like I feel like you might be willing to do. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with going into this new change. It's just be mindful of how you do it, okay? I also see somebody new possibly coming into the picture here for you. If this is not somebody new, this is somebody that you already know who wants to take things to the next level with you. I feel like this person could potentially really have deep love for you, and if there's somebody coming into your mind right now, go with your gut instinct, go with your intuition. This person wants to take things to the next level with you. This could also be a card of like proposals, so maybe not for some of you, it might not be like an immediate proposal, but there's definitely somebody who's looking at you and thinking of you as their person this week especially. I see here with the Page of Fire that this is confirmation of you going into something new, something like a new creative endeavor, something new. I feel like a lot of you are starting a new job or doing something that you've never done before, and I feel like you're gonna like it. I feel like you're genuinely going to enjoy it because it's followed by the Ten of Water, and I feel like this is about you kind of really building a new life for yourself, really building what it is that you want, and I feel like you're surrounded by people who you can be 100% yourself with. You can 100% show people how you feel. You can 100% be you around these people, especially this person. This person loves you and literally wants to come in and just swoop you up and show you how much they appreciate you and care about you. And if you have no idea who I'm talking about, this person's gonna come in and catch you off guard. Watch. But I really see really good vibes for this group. I see really good things coming for this group. You getting in tune with your spirituality. You're jumping head first into something new. You're coming out of this energy of being really bored. You are being encouraged to be mindful of decisions that you make this week. But other than that, things look really good for you, pile number 2. Yeah, so just have fun this week. Have fun this week. Be mindful, but have fun this week for sure. So we are going to get into the animal messages now. We have the Fox Spirit, think on your feet. I'm seeing a lot of red here. I feel like this ties into this new job opportunity that you have coming your way. We have the Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured. So I feel like you are in a period of total transformation. It makes me look at the wheel, which is about coming into a time of positive change. We have the Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. You know, take a step back and really look at things from an objective perspective. And we have Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. And I feel like this ties into this Five of Air right here. I feel like, how do I say this? So just be mindful. Understand that spirit is in everything and everyone. And if you don't want to see it manifest into your reality, don't say it. And don't act upon it. Is the best way that I can kind of interpret this energy here. I really do feel like it ties into this Five of Air energy, which is about making an unwise choice. So just be sure that you're being mindful of spirit and all the decisions that you make this week, okay? And we are going to get into the universe has your back messages last. We're going to start with the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Sorry, there is a really bad glare. I don't even know how I can get you to see it, but yeah. So the key to prayer is to forget what you think you need. We have the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. And this really ties into the Hierophant card here. So I feel like you really are going to kind of start just diving into your faith, diving into your spirituality, and just kind of improving your relationship with God or Source or whatever it is that you believe in. You are really going to start getting in tune with that. And you're not going to have no shame about it, and you shouldn't. You know, this is a really nice energy to dive into. And then we have I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness, which also I feel like ties into the Hierophant here. So this is all around a beautiful energy, guys. A beautiful energy, for real. Just enjoy your week. Enjoy your week. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy this person coming into your life with this love offer. Enjoy this new career opportunity that you have coming your way. Be mindful along the way. I can't stress that enough. Be mindful. But I see some really happy things coming your way this week. I feel like you're really going to be happy. this week, okay? So that's all I have for you, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I surely hope to see you in my next one. Bye, guys. Hello to all of my beautiful people who chose pile number 3 with the Joyful Presents card. So we're just going to jump right into it. I already have all of the cards laid out. And the first thing that I'm noticing here for the group, I noticed some type of love relationship, some type of relationship that was probably unstable that you're trying to come out of. I see that this person is somehow, some way trying to come back, somehow trying to resurge the relationship or resurrect it in some way, but I feel like this relationship was very unstable. This person might have come forth with some very challenging and difficult information in the past that kind of threw you off, or they just came forward with something that you didn't like, or they just came at you sideways maybe. However it resonates, I feel like somehow, some way you just might not have liked what they had to say or the way that they used to speak to you. I also sense that this might have been like some type of codependent relationship that was not the healthiest. This person could have been somebody who was dealing with addictions, or maybe caused you to kind of have to deal with addictions, or this could just represent the codependency in the relationship and not the healthiest relationship at all. And I feel like this person this week is going to be trying to come back into the picture some way, shape, or form. Now, if you don't know who this is, or like maybe even what I'm talking about, maybe pick another pile, or maybe this could be somebody that's potentially coming in for you this week, however it resonates. But I definitely sense coming out of some sort of situationship or some type of relationship with this pile. And I feel like when this person tries to come back, you're gonna be like, no. Look at her, she's standing there, she's got her hand on her hip, she's like, no, you're not gonna, no, that's not what we're doing, this isn't what's happening right now. She wants to protect all of the work that she's been doing on herself, and I sense that you have been doing a lot of work on yourself, but in some way, shape, or form, you are still feeling blocked, still feeling like you're unable to do what it is that you wanna do. This person could have even potentially had you in a third-party situationship. I see here with this 3 of water in the reverse, that kind of just had you really messed up. And I feel like you're trying to heal from that, and if this person comes in and you accept them, you're only going to want them to come in for the closure that you need to fully heal from this relationship. Maybe come in and explain themselves. But I feel like they're going to be coming in on some energy that they're not coming in with anything different. They're coming in with the same bull crap that they were on while you guys were together, and I don't see that this person is willing to change for you, or I don't see anything really changing with this person or with this relationship, and I feel like you know that. I feel like this is somebody that you've been back and forth with quite a bit for quite a while. And if it's not, then like I said, this might be somebody who's coming in, and this might be what they're bringing to the table. So just be mindful of who you're letting into your life at this time, because I feel like my people in group number 3 are in a very vulnerable position. I feel like they put you in a position where your heart and your feelings were kind of arguing with your thoughts and your logic, what you knew in your mind was right with this situation. And I feel like we have 3 fire cards here in the reverse. And what I'm sensing with this is that you are feeling blocked, okay? This relationship, this situation that you are in, even when this person is not in the picture, it still has you feeling blocked. Being stuck on this person or stuck on what they did to you, it has you feeling like you can't go forward with what it is that you want to go forward with. So we have the 3 of fire in the reverse. Now in the upright, the 3 of fire is like, hey, I'm abundant, okay? I did that. I created what it is that I want. I manifested the hell out of my dreams, and now I'm ready to move forward, and I'm ready to, make long-term plans with myself and just really take a step back and admire all of the accomplishments that I've made for myself. But this card is in the reverse, so you feel blocked from doing that. It's like you feel like, how are you even going to get there? I see these 3 cards in the reverse. 2 3 cards came out, both in the reverse, and I feel like this person had you in a third-party situation. This could have even been somebody that you were kind of working with, or somebody that you guys worked well together on these projects, and now you might be feeling like, well, how am I going to move forward now that this person's not really a part of it? And if it's not that they're not a part of it, you're just feeling like, how are you gonna kind of creatively create this this abundance that it is that you want. I feel like you feel very, very blocked. I feel like there's a part of you with this Knight and this Queen that just wants to rush and spread your wings and just really let go and just flourish, you know, after everything that you've been through. I feel like you kind of want to stunt on this person, you know, and you definitely have the potential to do so. But I'm seeing here with these two cards in the reverse that you're blocked from doing so right now. Something I feel like mentally is blocking you, or something is just actually, maybe, I don't want to say physically blocking you, but there is something that's blocking this action from taking place within you. And I feel like it could be the fact that you're stuck on this relationship, this situation, trying to get through it. Trying to figure out how you can kind of completely move past this person and move on with your life. But I see that you're feeling very stuck, but that does not mean that you're willing to let this person back in. I see. You just kind of need to take a little bit more time to kind of sort through your thoughts and feelings and get right in order to kind of flip these 3 fire cards in the upright and really get on your stuff and really kind of manifest what it is that you want and really create and really spread your wings here. So I definitely feel like it's going to take you some time to get there, but nonetheless it's going to happen. And if this person tries to come in, only let them come in so that you can get the closure that you deserve, because you deserve it. I feel that this person did you wrong in many ways, and they're going to try to come back this week. So getting into the animal messages, we have the Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. So you may not be feeling that way right now, but understand that you are surrounded by love and support. And you don't need this person. You do not need this person to feel that way and to really embrace that. We have the Turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. So I know you might kind of be wanting to rush into something new. For some of you, might be wanting to rush into something new as a way to kind of get past this and kind of really move on from this situation. But just go slow and be patient with yourself. We have the Peacock spirit, let it shine, okay? So this is you. I feel like whatever makes you feel like a peacock, whatever helps you embrace your inner peacock, whatever helps you to stand out and really be yourself, do that this week, okay? Put on your favorite dress, you know? Turn on your favorite song. Whatever it is that makes you feel happy, that really helps you embrace this peacock energy, you know, do it. Because this is now your time to shine. And that will help you to really get into this 3 of fire, Knight of fire, and Queen of fire energy of really just shining and doing your thing. I know that you're feeling really blocked from doing that right now, but you will get there soon. And I see that your creative energy is blocked, and we have the Crow spirit, which is co-create with spirit. Okay, so take that how it resonates. This energy kind of just really ties into tapping into your own inner divinity and using that as fuel, as rocket fuel to really create and manifest this life of your dreams. You are not going to feel blocked forever. You're just not. I feel like a lot of my viewers are fire signs, potentially maybe have a lot of fire in your chart, so Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, and you're not somebody that's going to sit in this place and stay stagnant forever. I sense that for sure. So just co-create with spirit and take that however it resonates with you. And we have, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So keep these messages in mind this week. We have, I choose to learn through love. Learn from this connection, learn from this relationship. We have, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. I'm sorry if you guys hear my family in the background. And we have, the universe has my back. So everything here is going to work out and align the way it needs to. So just make sure that you're taking the time out that you need to really sort through your thoughts and your feelings so that you can heal from this connection, because it's not about this other person anymore. It's time to start making things about you and what it is that you want to manifest into this reality, okay? So that's all I have for you, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Comment down below to let me know how this resonated for you, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Bye, guys. Hey Pile 4, and welcome to your reading. This is for my beautiful people who chose the Joy is the Ultimate Creator card. So I have all of your tarot cards laid right out here for you, and we're just gonna jump right into it, okay? So immediately I kind of get a sense of kind of kicking back your feet and just really kind of enjoying yourself, enjoying the luxuries in your life right now. And I feel like this is like kind of just like being at home and just spending time alone and kind of trying to figure out, how you can make money on your own terms. I am sensing quite a bit of Taurus energy, but you do not have to be a Taurus. But yeah, that energy is definitely here with this. This card here is the Nine of Earth, and it's all about really just enjoying your life. And I see this card as really kicking your feet back at home, laying in your bed, grabbing a bag of chips, watching a movie, just relaxing. So you are being encouraged to relax right now. And don't feel bad about it. You may feel like you're not really being productive right now. Hold on one second, you guys. Sorry. Okay, there we go. So you may feel like you're not really being 100% productive right now with this Six of Fire and this Six of Air in the reverse. These are victory cards, but they're both in the reverse. So I feel like right now there may be an energy of like, I don't see how I'm winning, I'm not really doing anything, but you're definitely on your way. I see somewhere down the line, I definitely see you kind of, there's some type of accomplishment, and I don't feel like this is this week's energy, but I just, it's here, it's somewhere down the line. You may be kind of starting to prepare for it this week or whatever the case may be, but this is a card about victory and like getting the public recognition that you deserve for something that you've worked really, really hard on. It's sort of like a halfway point card, but it's like getting the recognition that you deserve on the way. With this card being in the reverse though, I feel like you may not see it right now, or you just may not be there right now, but it's here to let you know that this is coming. I also sense maybe taking a trip, things just looking better after maybe a difficult situation or a period of stress. So I definitely sense somewhere down the line you are going to be going on some type of trip or taking a little mini vacation, maybe taking some time off of work, and that's kind of why you're here in this Nine of Earth energy. But I sense things really looking up somewhere further down the line. But like I said, with this card being in the reverse, you just don't see things that way right now, or maybe in this week, and that's okay because they're still on the way for you. Blessings are still on the way happening for you. I see here with this Nine of Water in the reverse, I feel like you might be wishing a lot. There might be a lot of wishes that you want fulfilled and things that you want to see and manifest in your world right now. But with this Nine of Water in the reverse, I feel like I said, you're just not seeing this thing. You're not seeing things really clearly right now. I'm getting a lot of not seeing things clearly with this group. I feel like you're just kind of stuck in your own little world right now, and you're not actually seeing things for what they are. And this is confirmed by the Renewal card in the reverse. This card is all about really assessing things from an objective point of view and taking a step back and really looking at the whole picture, and you're not doing that right now. That's okay. I mean, I encourage you to do that, but right now you're just kind of in your own little world. So I see group number 4, I see that you guys are just kind of in your own little world this week, and this is also confirmed by the Hermit here. This is like you exploring your own inner world. Maybe that's what's important to you, and that's okay. Also, don't feel bad. Don't feel like because you're kind of taking a little bit of extra time and extra space to yourself this week that you're not being productive or you're not doing anything. Because this right here is what's going to fuel you up and help to kind of get you to where it is that you want to be. It's going to get you to this victory. It's going to get you to this trip that you want to take. And it's going to get you to your wish fulfillment. It's just that with all of these cards being in the reverse, you're not seeing it right now. And it might be because it's not happening very fast. We have the Knight of Air in the reverse, which is about things happening very, very rapidly, things changing very, very rapidly. It's about events happening really, really fast. But this card is in the reverse, so these things are not happening very fast. So don't get in a place of doubtfulness. Just be really, really mindful of what it is that you're thinking right now. Because just because everything isn't lined up 100% right now doesn't mean it's not going to be in the future. This is you kind of laying the foundation for everything that you want to manifest right now, and you're kind of resting and relaxing this week so that you can have the energy to really put forth what it is that you want to create right now. And there is nothing wrong with that, group number 4. I also sense you might be having kind of issues with your family, maybe surrounding this. Maybe they might be looking at you like you're lazy or like you're not doing anything right now. But this time that you're taking to yourself it's important, okay? Now don't get too wrapped up in it to where you're being stagnant and actually not making a move. But at the same time, they don't understand that this is time that you actually need to take to yourself. And I feel like your family, they might be I am sensing a bit of broken family, broken home situation with the 10 of earth in the reverse. This is kind of like not your family not being where they want to be financially, or just not being where they want to be at all. There's a bit of a disconnection here I'm sensing between you and your family. And to kind of help alleviate that, you're spending some time by yourself, maybe trying to figure out how you can make your own money on your own terms. And you're just kind of trying to come up with that right now by yourself. So take that how it resonates, because it could go a couple of different ways for different people in different situations. But this energy is very, very prominent of you just kind of wanting to take a break. Don't beat yourself up because of you needing this extra time to yourself. I feel like you've kind of just maybe been through quite a bit recently, or if not, you might be the type of person that just needs this extra time to yourself. Somebody who just kind of needs to be able to detach and needs to have the option to detach and to be able to retreat to your own, maybe your own room, your own space, your own privacy. So, to sum it all up, take the time that you need to kind of rest, relax, maybe come up with other ways that you want to make your money, and ways that you can make yourself more comfortable, and understand that this victory that you want, and this wish that you've been making, this wish fulfillment that you've been searching for, maybe this vacation or this trip that you've been trying to take, it's coming, it's happening. Don't be so resistant to look at things from an overall perspective, okay? Understand that things may not happen as fast as you might want them to, and take as much time into retreat as you need, without being stagnant. However, with this Hermit card in the upright, I feel like there is a healthy balance between actually getting out and taking action and retreating within yourself. It's just that you understand that this week you kind of really have to put more focus on yourself than focus on everybody else. Your family may not respect that, the people around you may not respect that, but you're going to do it anyways, because that's what makes you happy. And that's what fuels you up, so that you can really have the energy that you need to put out into the world and create what it is that you want to create. So that's all I have for this tarot, but we are going to get into the oracle now. I hope that resonated for you guys. And we're going to look at the animal messages. So we have the Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. We have the Whale spirit, trust the great mystery, and that really ties into that 6 of fire and 6 of air in the reverse, and the 9 of water in the reverse, which is something great and awesome and new coming your way, and you have no idea about it, and you're not going to know. Not immediately, anyways. It's gonna be like a surprise from the universe when this comes along, and you're gonna be like, oh, I worked for this, I deserve it, and you do. We have the Horse spirit, freedom is yours. So you're free to spend as much time as you need in your own place of solitude, so long as you're not isolating yourself. But I don't think that you'll be doing that with this group. And the last animal message we have is the Koi fish spirit, there is always enough. So if you're worried about not having a lot of money, which I see is very prominent here with your family, if you're worried about not having enough money and not getting to where you need to go, everything is going to line up the way that it needs to be, because there is always enough. And I feel like you are starting to align with abundance in this energy of understanding that abundance is a state of mind, and it's not based on the things that you have on a material level or how much money is in your bank account. So I'm seeing that here quite prominently. And lastly, we are going to get into the universe has your back oracle messages. We have joy is the ultimate creator. We have my fearless freedom lights up the world. We have I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So I feel like you might be afraid to move forward right now. There might be a little bit of fear, but you're still going to do it. You're still going to move forward. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's gonna hit you like an epiphany. It's gonna hit you like, oh yeah, that's how I gotta do it. That's how I have to go about it. And you're not gonna get that epiphany unless you're in this 9 of Earth energy of just really kind of being by yourself, maybe creating what it is that you want. Like I see with this card here, like there's paint everywhere. So maybe you're somebody who likes to paint or do kind of artsy things, whatever it is that kind of helps you get into this joyful creation energy. It ties into this here. So it's a really nice energy. And then lastly, we have, I always trust the direction of the universe and know that I am being guided. So yeah, so things may not be 100% clear right now, and they may not be 100% clear this week, but so long as you're taking the time that you need to yourself to kind of enjoy the luxuries and the little things in your world and in your life, everything will come together the way it needs to. And you will get the epiphanies that you need to kind of move forward, and everything is going to tie together this week. So if you're worried about your finances, if you're worried about how things are going to go, if you're just worried in general about the future, this spread is promising you that everything is going to work out perfectly. Okay, so that's all I have for you, group number 4. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Be sure to leave a like and a comment down below to let me know how this resonated for you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.